shit, I can't heal myself.
Well done.
Almost bought this today. Why didn't you? It's a good game. Alright, Caspar. Are you ready to be sacrificed? I hope you are. Because you are. I'm sorry, bud. Then again, you can kill him to one-shot him. What do you guys think his best chance of survival is? He's gonna get wrecked by all the archers. Caspar, who do you think gives more XP? Definitely killing a nuts, isn't it? Caspar. It was nice knowing you. You're gonna be a sacrificial lamb just so we can get another kill. And I can't have them through that kill though. I would have never had the time to watch your stream. Oh yeah, don't buy it. Or you can play it while watching. Oh, Dimitri, you're saving my ass. Man, her range is pretty big. Did Dimitri just save my ass? I mean, I think I would have survived that, but they could have gone for me. All of them, but they didn't. How nice of them. What a nice lad. %hit hits. That's a nice shot. I cannot deny that. Fucking ass lucky. A nice shot, I guess. I think Dimitri might save me again.
Thanks.
No, probably isn't. Also, I can't win until I open that freaking ass chest over there. That's what I'm going for right now. Police are on scene at Twitch headquarters after a possible shooting threat. Holy shit. There was a shooting accident there? Hey there, Martin. How are you doing today? That's scary. I hope everyone is okay. so spread out on this side.
Don't let
He's
them
gonna
retreat.
wreck me. Yeah, that's what I thought. 29.
What? I lost?
I hate her, my drummer.
Never me.
Well, Caspar, you did good. Mercedes, you have to stand there. Oh no, you're good. I thought she was standing right in front of me. Okay, me. Gonna go open that chest. What's up, Sora? You wanna sit with me? Kill our lands. Ooh. Worth it. Worth it. Hashtag worth it. Great, thanks. I'm doing great too. How's everyone up in this place? I'm doing good. And I think Sora's doing good too. Unless you just pooped on my carpet again. So put it out. I had to remove it because it that's freaking ass bleaches every single time. Okay. How are we gonna do this? Mercedes, you will probably not get wrecked yet. Dimitri. Lance of Ruin. Leaves him at 17. $24. Been a while on Twitch much. That's an understatement. Let's see. Let's blast them with some fire. I can kill him at the lands of or Tempest lands. Tempest lands it is. I don't want to use my thing because that costs a lot to. Sarah's mercenaries withdrew.
Fear I cannot
Wait,
fight
we're
any
still
longer.
Sarah's mercenaries.
I'm sorry, everyone. Please continue onward to victory.
Yeah, Mercedes. Mercedes, we have... Who sacrificed themselves? Ferdinand and Caspar, but we have the entire team up. So, yeah, Mercedes, yeah. Gonna be eventful. Man, it's just... Man, all my characters are so far away. The only one that's gonna be able to attack is freaking... Hubert. Hubert, can you stand like closer to her though? Like there. Banshee. I was working too hard one day, running and going hard. I quit. It sounds so weird, just like happening out of nowhere. Like you never have like any past experiences with heart diseases, right, Mon? All right. Now the question is, who's gonna kill Mercedes? Edelgard. Huh. Not, wow, this is not gonna hit her at all. She's immune to this. How pro is Mercedes? We need Mercedes in my team. Banshee. Hubert, you're gonna get the honors. Don't screw it up.
How humiliating.
That
is the end of this year's Battle of the Eagle and Lion. And the winners are the Black Eagles.
Yes. You know, it's called the Eagles and Lions. What about the
hard work,
deer?
everyone. I dare say that prize is as good as ours.
He defeated more enemies than the other classes. I think I come of moving a lot, then going to the office at clubs and this. Oh my god, my dad had the heart attack at 35. Oh, that's so young. You're 30. That was really young. Edelgard's motivation is maxed out. Good job, Edelgard. Your motivation was already maxed out? What kind of work did I get? What kind of tea would she like? Probably something dark and sinister.
Edelgard, Professor, that was a spectacular battle. You both fought exceptionally well.
Complete and utter defeat. I would hate to make an enemy of you two.
No need to get carried away with praise. I know you both feel we won by a paper-thin margin. And I won't
Paper-thin
deny it.
margin?
If we were to fight again, there's no telling who would prevail. What do you think, Professor?
Sure. We annihilated, huh? They were nothing. Honestly, the Blue Lion house was very strong. A lot stronger than the Golden Deer house, to be quite honest. I mean, look at Mercedes. She was like a tank, and she was the freaking healer. They were nothing.
I am honored to hear you say that. Still, I must continue to train
I
rigorously.
like his hair.
In any case,
That's why I
I hope the
commended
day
him.
never comes when we have to put this experience to use.
Agreed. I would hate to know a future in which I'm forced to cross swords with you.
True, although the Battle of the Eagle and Lion was originally named after a war between the Empire and the Kingdom. But that's all in the past. I'm sure even the name will one day fade from the pages of history.
Let's do our best to get along.
How admirable, Teach. On that note, I have a proposition. When we get back to Garreg Mach, let's have a grand feast to break down the walls between our respective houses. And by a grand feast, I mean a fairly regular feast in the dining hall.
It would be a fine opportunity to get to know each other better. Count me in.
So be it. Let's plan to meet up on the night we return. Is that okay with you,
Sounds like a
Professor?
date. A double date. Me and Edelgard, and then those two guys can hook up to each other too. We'll celebrate our fix. I'm looking forward to it.
Seeing such a big smile on your face is a rare gift. It makes me feel like I can maybe relax a little too.
I was like, fucking gonna blow up
finally
carrying
over.
this shit. Oof,
There are
mod.
way too many strangers at that feast. Put your chin high, Bernie. It was a chance for you to have growth. But everyone was acting so friendly. It was overwhelming.
Linhart, I wasn't done talking to you. If those Alliance guys came at it from here, and those Kingdom guys came from there...
I know. We'd have been able to take them out all at once. I heard you. I'm going to
Good
bed
night.
now.
Did anyone get the feeling that there were already couples forming? That's not really fair, is it? I wanted to sneak off with someone too.
I was hoping for some tea after our meal anyway. Would you care to join me?
Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Noble. I already have my heart set on someone else.
Oh, poor Ferdinand.
Until today, I thought it would fall to me to command and guide our ranks all by myself.
Who's the other one that liked her?
But
Yeah,
with
was
you
that
leading us, I've gotten to
Bernadette?
experience what it's like to fight alongside everyone. And I've realized how happy it makes me, fighting under your command. The Emperor doesn't take orders from anyone. It's their duty to stand alone and lead the entire Empire. But maybe it's better to have someone to rely on, so that you can support and guide each other through the
Yes.
darkness.
I am unfit to guide an emperor. I can become the emperor. Am I that one?
I may be heir to the Imperial throne, but first and foremost, I'm your grateful student. That will never change, even when I fulfill my destiny and become the Emperor. I told you long ago that I wish to enlist you in the service of the Empire. Well, I take it back. Now I wish only for your continued guidance during my eventual reign.
Don't just hide away in the corner, Professor. You're the reason we're celebrating.
It's because of you that I've had the courage to leave my room for a bit each day.
Aww.
I'm so grateful, Professor!
We were all just discussing how well you led us. Remarkable!
Your guidance is without parallel, Professor. I have had practicing of that phrase.
Your training's been top-notch, really.
Whatever would we do without you? I have had the opportunity to experience much. Please allow me to offer you my gratitude once more, Professor.
I feel the same. You are something special, my teacher.
I just noticed Sylvain is not with us.
I can only
in this
call your
cutscene,
deeds during the
'cause he's
battle of the
technically
Eagle
from the
and
other
Lion.
house.
Quite versatile.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly. It is clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hopes for the future of your students, I award you with this. Please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all. I would have been upset if you had failed at such an easy task.
It pains me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time. However, next month your assignment will be to journey to Ramire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
An abnormal
Maya
occurrence.
Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
How did you know? An abnormal occurrence. Hey, that's what I thought.
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely. I have already dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
I pray this is not a bad omen. May the goddess protect you all.
Juun received the blessed I'm getting a lot of lances. Jesus. It's good against beasts.
Part 1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness.
We're still in part 1.
Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the red wolves are back on the prowl.
Imagine when it like snows during winter. It would be so cool. Like, it starts snowing and the snow doesn't go away until the end of winter. Imagine that. I got 5,000 G, guys. You're curious to know how Bernadette is doing? Go for a visit. Sure. Bernie.
Great weather today. Perfect for shutting yourself inside, don't you think?
Definitely.
I'm glad you get it. With great weather like this, there'll be no one inside to bother us. I love feeling like I'm all alone in the world.
What made you such a recluse?
Oh, that. Well, I guess I can tell you, Professor. My father's obsessed with money. He's only ever seen me as bait for a rich husband. To train me to be a good, submissive wife, he'd do things like tie me to a chair and leave me there all day, challenging me to stay quiet. I tried hard to do as he asked. Honestly, I did. But before I knew it, I just couldn't bring myself to leave my room anymore. I just had this overwhelming feeling of fear all the time. No matter how hard I tried, my father never thought I was good enough. After that, it was just constant scolding. He couldn't say 2 words to me without mentioning how useless I was. An unmarriageable girl.
Hey, that's what you said before.
My life was
Unmarriageable.
isolated, to say the least. I wasn't allowed to play with other kids, let alone make friends. Soon, I stopped wanting that. I was happiest alone, but even that made him mad. And when he tried to drag me outside, I kicked and screamed so much, I seriously hurt myself. He's calmed down a bit in recent years. His constant torment was replaced with complete indifference. He mostly acts like I don't exist now.
How did you end up at the monastery?
If you can believe it, I was basically kidnapped. My mother ordered an attendant to stuff me in a bag while I was sleeping. By the time I figured out what was going on,
She
I
was
already
stuffed in a
here.
bag?
For a while, I was sure I was going to die. But here I am. Look at me, still breathing. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get you
Jesus,
down
Bernadette's
talking like that
life is
about my
such a...
past. Just forget everything I told you. There's no point in talking about myself anyway. Idiot! Oh, this is why everyone hates you, Bernie!
Don't worry about it. Thank you for confiding in me.
What? No, it's not... Oh, Professor! How can you be so kind to me?
Oh, now she's crying.
I'm sorry. Please don't look at me.
I want to give her a big hug. Anyhow, how are you, Miss Juun? I'm doing pretty well. And little Sora, I think Sora's pretty good too.
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
Infectious
There are no
diseases.
absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a
Impossible
few
to wake.
possibilities.
Sounds
It's
like
either a
nice
mixture
ghost.
of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go.
Shamir is really
Thank you for your
hot.
help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
Are you gonna be my new mommy? I have next week off, beer in me. Who's available? Man, I wish I was free next week. I have like the entire week that I have to work because my colleague is on a holiday now. Who's ready for the new Halo? I am! I want to play the The Halo on PC is gonna come out soon as well, right? I really want to play that one. So I can play all of them again because I haven't really played the 5th one much. I was like discussing this the other day and I like do not remember the story of 5. I'm completely mixing it up. Xbox and PC, yeah. Halo, is that a game from the 90s? You know Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with Master Chief. And then Halo Reach. Halo Wars. Recruit Manuela, please. I will. That's nice of you.
Professor! A bit of a tease, are we? A girl could get used to this side of you.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
Getting Halo on PC, me too. I really need to play
I'll be
it
in
on
my
PC.
office making preparations. What about you? If you have the time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights.
Dun dun.
Hey, what's wrong?
I'm okay.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
I just randomly collapse and my dad's like, yeah, just shake it off.
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
Manuela is best waifu. No. That is... who's the best waifu? I like Edelgard's. But I just like her because she is self-identifiable. And then Bernadette is the cutest, but she's not waifu material. Think Mercedes. This week's instructions about to begin. Instruct manually. Instruct. Dear students, today we have gathered to discuss the possibility of Edelgard learning. Edelgard, what are you learning? You're learning faith. I mean, reason. Lead like a lord. If you want to be a lord, you need to be good, reasonably, I guess. I'm not good at reasoning,
I
but
still have meaning.
maybe I am.
I'm a
See my magic.
I won't forget all I've learned.
So weird. I don't know why she needs to learn that, but... You still play Counter-Strike Go? I have that game. I have played it like once or something. Bernadette, you're gonna learn cavalry.
I got it right.
Yeah, good job. Aw, she laughed. She giggled. That's so cool. Alright, Flame. What do you want to learn?
I have done it.
E plus on reasoning.
I understand. No need. I would.
Okay, so got another star. Okay, rest like no one really is good right now on learning. Who can use a lesson? I think Sylvain. Learn more about horseback riding. Oh, you're really pretty good at that, actually. Ferdinand, can you become like a horse rider too or something? You can. Boom. Group task. Stable duty. They don't have a support level with each other. It's fine.
I have a question.
You have a question. You know how sometimes an ordinary girl can be more popular than an exceptional beauty? Or how with aristocrats, some prefer a viscount when they could have a duke instead. Why do you think that is? It's hard to talk to someone you think is better than you. I think that's the reason. It's probably why people never talk to me.
That's it then.
Wow, I'm a professor level. Look at that going. Look at that, 175 left.
Professor.
Focus on the axe skill to excel as a warrior. Focus on the axe as brawling to excel as a war master. Sure, why not? Fancy meat is boring. Wow. Flame would like to speak with you. Is now a good time? Let's go, Flame.
Excuse me, Professor. May I have a moment of your time?
Certainly.
Ah, wonderful. I was hoping you might enlighten me. About yourself, that is. You see, I happen to be quite curious about you.
Why is that?
Well, because there is something different about you. You possess an air of mystery.
Yeah, there's like a goddess with me that's the
I
same
could not help but notice
hair.
when first we met. I am intrigued, to say the least. I find it rather difficult to put into words. Were I to wax poetic, I would say you remind me of the sea. Have you ever been, Professor?
A few times, yeah.
The sea is vast, boundless. On the surface, all seems still. Yet beneath that stillness, it is unfathomably deep. Within, it teems with life. Yet without, one is lucky to glimpse a fleeting shadow. And yet, all one must do is cast a line to grasp hold of all that life. You cannot see it at a glance, but it is there all the same.
Flame has rubber hair. It does look unnatural. I'd rather play Battlefield 4 than go on a date, really. Battlefield must be really good then, huh? What are you talking about exactly? Rumble rumble.
About fish, of course. Oh, bother. I got sidetracked, didn't I? Right. About the sea. During a storm, the once calm waters become mighty enough to overturn even the vastest ships. Not unlike you. You are calm. You carry yourself with poise. Yet you wield great power. My brother was uncertain of you at first. He once referred to you as a youth of dubious
Sounds
origin.
about right.
Oh, but please do not think ill of him. He is incredibly dedicated to his work. So surely you understand why he would have doubts about one of whom he knows so little. Nobody even seems to know your age. Incidentally, how old are you?
I don't actually know.
Wait, you do not know your own age? You truly are mysterious. Looking at you, it is quite difficult for me to determine. I wonder... Could you be younger than your own students?
And how old are you?
Who? Me?
am roughly the same age as the other youths here.
You look younger than the others.
Be that as it may, it is simply not the case. Oh, by the way, you should know I had actually been considering enrolling in the academy for a while. I have endured hard times, but I am so grateful that those very experiences led to my acceptance at the academy. Oh, my apologies. I am sure you have much work to do. I will not keep you any longer. We must speak again sometime, if that would be all right. Have a lovely day.
Cheerio. Juun, Breaker of Chains. Yes, that is my... Ooh, got 100% of that. That is my title. Breaker of Chains and Breaker of Dreams.
You look unwell. It's because of what happened, isn't it?
What happened?
Don't speak of it aloud.
You can't change the past. For now, all we can do is use it to our advantage.
I know that. I also know that I must steel myself to ascend the Imperial throne.
Those preparations are going well. Someone is coming.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. Something terrible is happening in Ramire Village. That's where you were when fate sent you our way. This feels preordained.
Are the Knights making progress with their investigation?
They are.
If what is happening
I like how I can
there
just be
is by
super confident
design,
and be like, yeah,
there
they
must
are.
be someone pulling the strings.
I'm not even lying.
There is the
Yeah,
Death
they are.
Knight, of course, and the mysterious mages who were implicated with the Western Church. They showed up when Flame was kidnapped as well. And now there is another strange occurrence near the monastery. It seems an unknown organization hopes to make the monastery its stage for something.
Do you believe that all these incidents are connected, Professor?
Perhaps.
That is the logical conclusion, but I'm not so sure. It certainly appears that all of the events surrounding the monastery are connected by a single thread. However, I think it's possible that it may just be a result of different motives overlapping. Remember, Professor, if you think of people as simply enemies or allies, it may be impossible to grasp the truth.
Boo, I decreased her likeliness with me. Boo. Boo. Juun is a homewrecker? Yeah, I am. Apparently. I guess. Linhardt's birthday! Give him flower. No, let's host a tea party for Linhardt. What kind of tea would you like? Something sweet and relaxing. Maybe I should just wake him up. Popular for its... No, let's make him more drowsy. He likes being sleepy.
I am happy that you invited me, even though it interferes with my nap time.
You want some tea?
Much appreciated. Smells good.
What you want to talk about?
Agreed.
You want to talk about the existence of crusts?
Lovely.
He likes that.
Agreed.
The view from the bridge.
Lovely. You are full of mysteries and yet offer no
Linhardt! I know
answers.
my boy Linhardt.
How unfair.
Your dirty 30 is September 30th. 30-year-old you are. 30 must be terrible. Juun is over 900
I
years old.
disagree.
Yeah.
That was delicious. It feels
Over
good to relax.
900 years.
Well, I'm off to catch a nap.
I was there. When we conquered
I am ready to begin.
the United States of America.
No, this is impossible. We did it.
I can't wait for 2022. My birthday will be 22/22 on a Tuesday. I can't wait for the year 6969. Because my birthday will be 696969.
Technique never betrays.
Gotta have to be in European writing though, because otherwise it's 96 and that's not fun at all. You'll be turning 39? No way. You do not look that old. You look at least 15 years younger than that. I can't do math. You look like 27, I think. I'll be 30 when my body feels 60. Jesus. Still 3 years away. We'll live long enough to see 426.9. American writing, of course. Ooh, I can't wait for 426.9. That's gonna be fun. I have to start eating healthy and working out. That sounds boring. My girlfriend is way hotter than I am. You have a girlfriend? I did not know that. My girlfriends exist in my dreams. Mine is a body pillow. That's my girlfriend. I need to buy a body pillow cover. But I really do not know who. I don't really have like a waifu. Can make her a Pegasus Knight. Sylvain still hasn't gotten the soldier class max. Are you kidding me? Someone did max today though, I swear. Yeah, Dorothea. I do, and she's so hot. Now we need to see her. Now I need to see her. I want to see how hot she is. Let's make her a mage, I guess. Enemies with high physical defense are no match for a mage who can bend black magic to their will. She looks really good as a priest. Let's make her a mage. It's fine. Be careful, Juun will break up your relationship too. Exactly. But I can't be happy. No one can be happy.
I passed things.
I'm pretty selfish like that. We got a brawling tournament. Ah, no conversation with Bernadette. It is 11:09. %99.999% of people just make me want to strangle them when they speak. Not saying you all are. You're the 0.0000001%. That's a lot more. That's even lower than the 0.001% you do not want to strangle. We're the even more lower percentage of the 0.001%. It's actually not a lot. That is actually still quite a lot of people, considering that is like 1 person every 100,000. So 1 person, like 1 person every 100,000, considering the like what 6 billion, 3 billion, 6 billion people in the world. Is it 6 of? Is it 6? Anyway, there's still a lot of people. My dog. I think I need to walk home. Alyssa, shut up. Stop being a nerd. Okay. Well then, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go. Just gonna stop being a nerd. Consider yourself lucky, Juun. Yeah, I'm the 0.000000001%. Guys, I'm quite tired. I need to go. I'll be back on Friday afternoon with another stream playing this fantastic game. I really love it. Sucking so much of my time away. Yeah, so I'll be back on Friday. Don't forget to follow if you haven't already. Check out my Twitter, my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube. Check out my Patreon. Gonna post new pictures this week. I just made some new ones yesterday. So check that out. If you are in a very lovely relationship with a very jealous girlfriend, you probably do not want to subscribe to my Patreon. But other than that, check it out. And yeah, check out my Discord as well. Check out, we always have fun talking in there. There's like a lot of memes going on there. And check out my G2A and Into the M. Into the M has really cool clothing. And you can use my link to help me if you buy something. Use my code as well, 10% discount, which is always a plus. I mean, if you spend $100, you get like $10 discount, so that's pretty big. So yeah, have a great evening, have a great night. Or divorce her and subscribe to Patreon. That's worth it. Yep, totally worth it. Just do that. Guys, good night. I'm out. I'm gonna walk my dog. Sora! Sora Plushidun? Sora Plushidun? I don't think she wants to. Or unless she's just standing over there in the hallways. It's like, Alyssa, yes, I heard you. Come here now. Good night.